Hey guys, Radical Reggie here, and I just got a new game in the mail. FedEx knocked on my door, woke me up, and they handed me this package. And this is Bleed and Bleed 2 limited edition from East Asia Soft. Now I'm not going to do my usual unboxing. I'm just going to show you the contents of the game, and then we're going to go into some gameplay. So let's take a look. Okay, so here's the limited edition box. The two games that come inside, Bleed and Bleed 2. Very cool. You also get the soundtrack, which I will be opening up and playing because this game has some crazy tunes. And also here's the certificate, but I'm not going to show my number. And here we have like the instruction manual. That's very important to me when a game comes with an instruction manual. I need to know how to play the game. I don't really like in-game tutorials. I like to read how to play, but that's just me. But it looks really good. So already from the beginning, I already like the look of this game. It reminds me of a throwback type game. When I say throwback, I'm talking about like probably around the 16-bit era mostly. The game is a run and gun shooter, but it's like really, advances upon that genre. Like you can actually do things in slow motion, which is pretty cool. There's a lot going on. Haven't noticed any slowdown with the game. It's just really action oriented. Really sucks you in. The game has a combo system, so pretty much it's like, as long as you keep hitting the opponent without getting hit, you know, your ranking will go up. But as soon as you take damage, I think it slightly drops, or I wasn't really paying attention to it, but you guys know the gist of that. The gameplay doesn't seem like too, what's the word I'm looking for, like too monotonous, because it always changes things up, you know. First thing you could be fighting a boss, or then going through a level, or doing all kind of cool stuff, and then the game just changes into something else. The game is not too easy either. As you saw, I just got a game over. It's one of those games that can be difficult, but not really. I mean, if you do die a lot in this game, you know it's your fault. You know, it's not like a glitch in the game, or it's just too like bad design choice. I like that you're able to continue at the same spot, you know, instead of like starting at some checkpoints, because that could kind of take away from gameplay. You know, if you got stuff to do, you don't want to keep starting over from the same checkpoint. So it doesn't seem frustrating. The game has some catchy music too. The music, you know, I always say it's important for a game to have good music, man, because even if the game does have like bad design or something wrong, you know, you can forgive that if the music is catchy. And this game, definitely, I give the music a 10. But that's just my choice of giving it a 10. Maybe not everybody will feel that way, but I definitely like it. Also, even though not shown, these games are two-player co-op, couch co-op. There's no online co-op, which I'm fine with that, because if they tried to add that in there, who knows how long it would have took this game to come out. So I'm happy the way it is. And look at that, I finally beat the boss. I'm very happy about that. He was getting on my nerves. Alright, so here we have Bleed 2. Now, just to go back real fast, I only beat the first two levels of Bleed 1, and I really enjoyed the game. I got to go back and beat that before I really play through this game. But I wanted to show you guys the first level. So an earthquake happens while you're playing video games, and you got to go outside and see what's going on. I like that you're in a building and it shows other characters reacting to the earthquake. I think little stuff like that is really cool. It gives the game kind of like a, I don't know, like a personality, I would say. You're automatically shown the business pretty much. The enemies are attacking you from left and right. You learn some new moves in this game. You actually have a reflect move, which you can reflect your enemies' bullets back at them, which is really nice. Stuff like that just shows that they want to kind of involve the gameplay a bit. Thankfully, not so much, because if you try to involve gameplay too much in some games, you know, it can become like a different game in a way. You know, you don't want to do too much. You know, just a little bit to let people know, like, yeah, man, this feels different, but it still feels the same. So you still have that familiar feeling. Just want to let everybody know, though, from this game, their boss battles are happening left and right, just like the first game, and they're pretty intense. This first boss I fought right here was pretty insane, and then also the tunnel boss, which was different because it played like a shoot 'em up. So it's kind of like if you're used to playing shoot 'em up, stuff like our shmups, if some people call them, you'll definitely enjoy this boss battle. Pretty insane stuff. So I just want to say, after playing both of these games, I definitely feel that these games are must-haves, especially for old school retro type players. You know, I just feel that these games just really are fulfilling. You know, easy to get into, easy to get out of. And like I said before, one of the high points in these games is the music. You know, I love if a game, even if a game is slightly bad or something's wrong with it, you can forgive it if it has good music. Bleed and Bleed 2, very fun games. I want to also thank East Asia Soft and Play Asia. This is actually a review copy, so you guys already know what my review of this game is. I like it already, so you can pre-order this on Play Asia. There's a link in the description below. These are the type of games I'm playing now these days, and this feels like a really complete package, man. Like, I mean, 2 games, a soundtrack, and a card. I mean, that's something complete, you know. And nowadays, we don't even get like instruction manuals in regular games that we get in America. So, anyways, guys, that's Radical Reggie, and I'm out.